You took the parking brake off today, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, once you see that first one go down, it's like you got a little good feeling, and then the second one, third one, so I just kept letting them fly, and they were falling. So credit to my teammates for finding me when I was open, too.
Greg, you're up over 50% from three for the season now. Anything different this offseason you did? You picking different spots to shoot the ball? How do you kind of sum that up?
I think I'm just, working harder this offseason, or, in the offseason, even like after practice, just getting up extra shots, just trying to do as much as I can to perfect my craft. And, Coach Bennett and all the coaches really work with me on my shot, just trying to perfect it, the little things like that. So, the extra shots definitely help. And I feel like I'm just shooting it with more confidence this year and, hunting my shot more, like you said, taking the parking brake off and stuff. So, and when you get in the flow of the game like that and you're just letting them fly without thinking, it's a good feeling. So, yeah.
Isaac, other end of the floor, with Dante out, you've been tasked with a bigger role in terms of on-ball defense. How do you feel like your defense has developed? How do you think you're doing on that end of things?
I think I've definitely gotten a lot better. Last year, I was all right last year, but I feel like I've just gotten a lot more athletic this year, a little bigger, put on some weight and stuff like that. I had a couple breakdowns today, but for the most part, I think I've definitely gotten better. And, I'm glad Coach Bennett puts faith in me to guard. I guarded Starling most of the game. He had a really good game. So, guarding the other team's second best player, of course, Reese is always going to guard the best player. So, thank you, Coach Bennett, for believing in me and allowing me to do that.
Isaac, you guys have been running some of that inside triangle offense with you, Reese, and Andrew on the inside. How fun is it to play with those two guys and sort of pick off of them, and what does that give you guys?
Yeah, Reese and Drew, two of the best passers I've ever played with, and, just smartest players. And like you said, running the little triangle offense. We're trying some new things, just trying to spike things up a little bit. So, when you're in the mix, we call it the mix, like the three people in the mix. When you're in the mix with Drew and Reese, it's a really good time. They always seem to find me when I'm open, so credits to them for that, for sure.
You have seen Reese take on kind of high-profile guards and really shut them down like he did today. You've also gone against him in practice. What makes him such a good defender?
I think it's just, his IQ. Of course, he slides really well. He's really strong and stuff like that. But I feel like his IQ and his anticipation, like he has the best anticipation I've ever seen in my life, just darting passing lanes and stuff like that. He's going to be a really good defender, of course, in college, but even at the next level, he's going to be a freak defender. So, going up against him in practice isn't fun, I'm not going to lie. So, he's a really good defender, and I love playing with him.
Isaac, you guys led by more than 30 in the second half, but with 6 minutes to go in the first half, it was a one-point game. You guys took control. What allowed you to, one, take control, and then two, maintain it the rest of the game?
Yeah, I think we just started playing better offense. At first I feel like we were stagnant. Coach Bennett said we weren't screening very well, in the mix, like I said, with the 3-game or whatever. And we just started screening better and, cutting harder and just getting better shots. We started getting some stops. I think we put it all together. And, when we put, making shots and getting stops together, I feel like we're hard to beat. So we started doing that.